So I'm back talking about this fucking tax again, but I have some good news. I found clarification from the government. Basically, from July, if you have more than $3 million in your super fund, the amount above that will cop an extra 15% tax on the earnings of the assets. That $3 million threshold is fixed, and I was wondering why it isn't adjusted for inflation. I've sent a request to Jim Chalmers, media advisor, for some explanation, and will stitch this vid when I hear back. Jim Chalmers didn't respond to me, but because I'm a nerd, I get all of the transcriptions of his interviews sent to me. Would you believe that I'm single? And I've been checking them to see if someone has asked Jimmy why the tax hasn't been indexed. Speaking to Michelle Grattan, Chalmers said that the reason he hasn't indexed this tax is because some other taxes aren't indexed. He reckons that future governments of any type will likely tweak it before it starts affecting large chunks of people, because at the moment it only affects 0.5% of super holders. And yes, governments have ample time to adjust this $3 million threshold. Jimmy also had a go at the assumptions in the media, like that of Deputy Chief Economist at AMP, Deanna Musina, who said that without the indexation, a 22-year-old earning average wages for the rest of their life will breach that $3 million threshold by the time that they retire. He didn't directly quote this one, but said the 30 to 40 year assumptions were unrealistic. And he touched on the fact that the bill will have to go through the Senate, and therefore the Greens. Because as every Greens voter loves to remind you after losing all of their seats in the lower house, that they hold the balance of power in the Senate. The Greens propose lowering the superannuation balance threshold from 3 million to 2 million, and they also want indexation. From Chalmers' perspective, this seems to be a method in tackling some of the generation inequity we're all becoming very well aware of in Australia, with the biggest proponents being wealthier, older people who have the most to lose. And you might think, yeah, it is a bit stank. It's your super. It's been growing for a large portion of your life. But to be honest, I lack sympathy. Not just because I'm 22, but because these people have had a pretty good ride when it comes to tax benefits and concessions. This recent ANU study found that Australians over the age of 60 have enjoyed a post-tax income similar to that of mid-career working age Australians, and much higher than Australians aged 18 to 30. So complaining now when it's pretty clear there is some generational inequity doesn't really cut it for me.